All right, we are in Rocket Scooter. This is huge. This is huge. This is Sigma. Sigma. All right. So sorry about that. I really didn't have much time to talk about how the market was gonna go today. I had to deal with some stuff about it, getting the data for this. Um, so we open. NQ is negative and S&P is negative. We have. Let's see if I can make this bigger so I can like see. All right, we got a liquidity map came in. So 1A from SPY open to SPY close, and if it sells off to HP, bounce back up to SPY open. 1 second, guys. I'm going to quickly deal with something. QQQ open is 25605. Oh, NQ and S&P is positive res. Um, Remember there is one trade off of QQ Open if you want to take that trade. I'm not going to do that right now, or gonna do that because I'm setting some stuff up. But a good trade would be to HP. Oh, it actually is a B though. So like, five, 6, 5, 9. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Oh, we have MHP on SPY, but I don't know if it will drop that much. Right. Everything's set up, kind of. I need another bull zone. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to this. Make sure that is all good. All good. Yes, sir. All right. So res is at 11 on NQ, and right now SP is at 11 too. It does say 1A on QQ open. You could take that to QQQ close. I might try this on one contract. Just, just try. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna take one trade here. Take a early spot. Oh, well, just QQ close, and that's it. And if it fails, it'll go down to DD band, which is 2. Let's see how much that is. 2. Oh shoot, this is not. Bro, that's SMP. No, I wanted. No, shoot. I wanted NQ. Shoot. You're NQ. Micro. Micro, E mini, and then Q. Old, bruh.
Order filled.
Okay. Did I go into mini? I did. I was in mini for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Why is this an E mini? I don't know idea. I missed out, bruh. Ah, shoot. Oh well. If I can come back. If I can come. Okay, why does it keep doing that? Let me zoom in. Alright, I guess I'm trading like this. For some reason, I just can't like get closer. Alright. Res is negative now, so I'm glad I did not take that trade, though I did lose like 12 bucks because I took one E-mini accidentally. But yeah, I'm not gonna take this now. Res is negative. That means it's a B. So yeah. 1A if res is above 0. So now this is a B. So you could still take it, but like it's a 60% chance, which is like not that good. I'll pass on that. It's not like a really high pivot area, you know. You know? You know? You know? Alright. What we have here. If it what in the world? What? Bro, this stuff is kind of okay, bro. Not used to this thing. I thought this would be simple. For some reason, mini, the mini of okay, hold on. Like that. There we go. For some reason, I can't get. Oh, no, I can't get E mini for some reason on NQ. It just like says it doesn't work. So like. All right, so now res is positive, but like this is kind of sus, you know. This is sus. This is like, do I wait for? Do I wait for? Okay, let me change this. This is crap. Yes. Do I wait for the market to crash? Do I wait for market to crash and buy on DD band and bull zone? If res is positive during that, that's like A plus for bull zone. Oh no, bull zone to bear. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And if we fail that, then this is a liquidity pocket, and you wait for HP and MHP. Anything could happen today. It could sell off. Could sell off because of yesterday. There's a very big green candle. For SPY, this is one of the quitty map thingies. SPY fails to HP, then you buy just to SPY open. That's 1B, and if that fails, DD band. It looks like right now the market is chopping. That's all. That's literally it. It's just chopping. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Look, 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 look. Right? Is this like a setting I have to change? Chart. Alright, let's see here. Chart layout autosave. Display auto scaling? Maybe. I just lost both sell and buy positions. Oh, you want in on this market? Yeah, I don't, it's kind of like a sus spot, you know. All right, so it looks like that did fix it. I think what I'm gonna do, look at it, look at it. It looks like it's trying to sell, so I'm just gonna wait for this. Take an A+ setup straight back up to the other bull zone area. It's depending on how the res is. You could hold here, but like even with res, it's positive res, it's still like pretty low for res. But right now, I'm just going to sit out and wait. I was gonna try to take a trade off the open, but I wasn't able to in time. And okay, what is this? It looks like it's staying around this area. You're gonna see a little chop. You could see if it could try. Yeah, look at these candles. It's like I haven't seen the news. I wonder if there's anything on the news. Actually, I have it saved. Nothing major. That's like what time is it actually? 22, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's not. That's aftermarket. That's not gonna affect anything. There's nothing. All right, so it looks like it. It looks like it's just gonna be staying around here. This has been happening past couple of days. It's just been stuck around this area, or not stuck around this area, stuck around an area for a while. If it could break half gap, it could shoot up to SPY close. But after SPY close, there's really only DD band, so it could just if it breaks SPY close. Right now, it could sell to HP. Res is still positive. If market comes down to here, you best wait or not wait. You need to see if the HP. Hold up, let's see if I can. See if I can. Yeah. Wait. Stop moving. Anyways, HP on SPY is negative, which is not a good sign to take HP. So alright, let's see what's going on here. Res is positive on SPY, but it's very low right now. NQ is -2. SPY is 1.5. Right, why can't I see like the top? Oh, there we go. It's like it's like it's trying to move up and trying to move down. Look at that chop, man. It is stuck like I'd say around SPY open. It's stuck in this area right here, so just below half gap. Hit, fail, hit, fail. Trying to sell, fail. Let's see if it'll do it again. You probably scalp this with like if you wanted. Sell here, sell here, sell here, buy, buy. Alright, some big candles. See if it fails it again. So many like this is garbage. Ugh. All right, looks like NQ is failing. You open. Might drop down to DD band. DD band is positive right now to take. Oh wait, yeah, DD band is positive to take. But will it? Oh, but res is negative on NQ. All right, and oh man, that is a nasty candle. That is a nasty candle. All right, looks like it's trying to sell off now. Is it gonna break the chop? There's like nothing here. I need to drop another 20 points just for another spot. DD band, I'm gonna take. You think you could go 2-5? You can go 2-5-5. Where is that? 2. You think you can go here? I think it might do is it might just it'll make lower lows, but you'll see it chop. It could stay around what you're saying, 255, but it could like, it could make random spots like this. Who knows what today could be? The only trading setup I'll take is the DD band. Just to keep you open. The small trade. Because it is very volatile right now. Yeah, look at these candles. This is a good day to like sit out, you know? Like not trade. It could do is it could try to fill yesterday's candle. Where's the resistance? Where is the okay. So if it does shoot up randomly, this right around bear zone would be 25.5K. 25.5. Yeah, like 25 right here, right? So yeah, just like 25. And that's 25.4. Yeah, so here, right here. It could today because it does happen, you know, like could hit chop 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 and fail. Might be a good day like short. You have to like scalp, but it's like so random today. Like look, S&P and NQ are completely opposite right now. Rocket Scooter is so there's this guy on YouTube that streams too. His name is Day Trading by Matt. He's the guy who made the platform. It's very like technical. So like there's always high pivot points, liquidity maps. I'm kind of new to it, but he's like really smart. I'm trying to like learn it and somehow teach it too. But if you look up Day Trading with Matt, he streams like every day, all day, and he uses Rocket Scooter. Um, to buy the platform, it's like $4,000 for one-time purchase. But he also has like a student discount, which I have, for it's like $20 a month. But you have to like show a student ID and all that. But yeah, it's a very good platform. All these indicators and it shows you how the market's going to move and stuff. You know, see like these are all the quitty maps here. Each one is different. You have all this. He also has a boot camp where you can learn about Rocket Scooter. That's like it's $20 for 30 days, so $1 a class. Very affordable, but it shows it's very good platform. You can also trade stocks using this too. Like you can also trade Nvidia. MHP is a very high pivot point. If MHP is positive, you can see that. You can see it comes down and it hits here. That's when you go to that zone. And also res is like indicator to I really can't remember what it is, but it's like if like res is positive, um, this is an A plus, but if it's which is a 90% correction, but if it is negative, it turns to an A minus, which is like a 80%. So something like that. But you can tell by res if the market could go down or up. Wow. Right now that is man, this market is so confusing, man. All right, looks like SMP or SPY, ES, hit half gap. See if I can break SPY close. Next trade, it doesn't say to take off SPY close, but you could do is the market comes up by here on the retest and just hold the DD band. It even does go that high. All right, let's see if ES can go to SPY close. That is one of the trades, the liquidity map, but I did not take it because I just didn't think it was gonna work. But I'm pretty sure. Okay. What does the 15-minute look like? Okay. Am I a scalper or a day trader? Um uh I'm not a scalper. I don't take multiple trades, like multiple small trades. More like a day trader. But I usually just trade the morning session really, not like all day. Maybe to like 9:30, so market open till like 11 or 12. I sometimes trade till like 2 o'clock, but only if it's like good. I used to before finding Rocket Scooter, I used to scalp trade. I would use like I'd use like a strat where I wonder if I still have it. I don't think I do. But it was like a double top where like let's see if I can actually draw it. The market if it went here, came down here, um and came down again And if it came up like this, there'd be like a line. You'd make a line here, and you would like sell here, right back down. Something like that. A double. That's a triple top for some reason. So like maybe up here. But I would do multiple trading strategies. I used to do 15-minute orbs. So when the first 15-minute candle formed, which 8:39, 9:30 here, you would do the wicks, and if the market came up or below, you would wait for it to retest and buy, and just do like a certain amount of points. But none of those really worked for me, you know. Good morning, De La Salu. Sorry if I got that wrong. But yeah, this is like Rocket Scooter has been like the only really good indicator platform I've used. That's actually like give me a good win rate. But you can use any strategy, and they could all fail if you don't have a good risk management. That's what I've found out recently. You know, you can like you can learn any strategy, and if you have horrible risk management, you could lose every single one of those trades. All right, it looks like half cap is failing. It might fill this gap here. This is a horrible day. Ugh, I can't just go one direction. But yes, Titan, I am a day trader. Is it a wait? Oh shoot! So maybe that's why the market's so choppy. So it's a holiday today. Yeah, yeah, it's a holiday. That's why it's like so crap, and the volume is low. Yeah, yeah. I did not know that. I knew it was a Canadian holiday. I guess it's the same as the U.S. So yeah, usually you just usually what I do, I say just don't trade holidays. I didn't notice either. I didn't notice either it was a holiday. I thought it was just gonna be the same as yesterday. So it could just chop all day. Yeah, I don't trade either on holidays because like holidays is like not worth trading because like the volume is like so low and like moves by like couple dollars. Like it's very slow, very slow. I didn't know it was a holiday, but I'll stay around for like another hour and just see if I can get like one trade or something. But it's just probably gonna be like I can just see like uh, 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 all that. This is a good day to sit out. Might just like yeah, this is garbage. So now since I know it's a holiday, I don't expect much. Holy cow. So, Dayla, there is I'm on the if you pay for Rocket Scooter, you get into the Discord with Matt, and he has people that have volunteered to backtest Rocket Scooter, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where would I find this? Summary? No. Cheat sheets. Backtest. All right, thanks, Titans Trading. It was nice talking to another person about trading. I hope you have a good day. Right now I can't find it, Dela, but there is backtests, and on bearish and bullish days there is a 70% win rate. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I think I found it. Report. No, that's not it. But there is people who have back tested this. Thank you guys. Thank you for the subs. But yeah, there is people that back tested this, and Rocket Scooter is a platform. I don't know if you can use other indicators though. I don't know if you can. It looks like there's a lot, but it's like not the same as a TradingView where you have like millions of them. These all this stuff is like indicators, you know. All this stuff here. You got H8 monthly hedge pressure, bull zone, DD band, which is actually I can find that one actually on the Discord. DD band, DD bands. Okay. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can show you this. Downloaded. There. So the market, let's see here. The DD bands map out an area of control for future risk. Control is lost when DD bands break, so when the market breaks below. When DD ratio is bullish, there is a float off the lower band, or if bearish DD, a float off of the upper band. If the equities are maintaining bullishness, then futures won't want to plunge into a devastating bear crash. If equities are bearish, futures won't want to squeeze through upper DD band. Volume appears like a repulsive magnet to maintain the tracking between futures and equities. So basically, DD band is like if so say, as you can see, the market is in between DD bands. All right, and we are very close to a DD band. As you can see, DD band is above 0.5. If DD band is above, it doesn't say here. Yeah, DD band is greater than 0.5, there will be a bullish move. If DD band is below 0.5, you could take a short off DD band. But remember, DD band is a high pivot point, so that means the market could come down, shoot. Not that much, but I'm saying like it could shoot, depending on if DD res is positive. But there's multiple other indicators that I could talk, but it'll take forever. But if you want to know more of all the indicators and stuff, you could take a boot camp class. It's $20. So and there's 20 videos, so it's basically $1 a course. But also you have the liquidity maps, which depending on how I don't know how they calculate this because each liquidity map is different every day basically, and each one has its own thing. So you can see this black line is open, is the open, and it's saying 1A setup if res is above 0 to the next zone, which would be like SPY close. Right here you can take the same trade, or if we sell off. Oh, okay. Since you're from Asia, it doesn't work. I reached out to Slacks. Yeah, Slacks could help figure it out. Yeah. There's I don't know if um he I don't know if you get access to the Discord because the next boot camp starts January, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I know he has videos connected to the boot camp, but you should be able to get those videos. They're like around like a hour long, and they go off each different thing about Rocket Scooter. It's literally like all about Rocket Scooter basically, and how to use the spots. But yeah, this is a very very good um platform. Um, I like it. It's very good. And also, if you don't have Rocket Scooter, I used to do for a very long time is I would go on TradingView and I would just copy Matt's live stream because it shows the numbers of where the spots are, and I would trade off there. All right, looks like the market is. This is using options data. Yes, I'm 90% sure this is using options data. Uh, where he gets the data, I don't really know. I can quickly see if I can find that, but I'm pretty sure it uses options data. If you have like any questions, you can like about this, something that I can't answer, you can like go to of Matt's live stream and you can like uh ask him questions. I'm pretty sure it's uses options. Just seeing. Forget where I found. There's a whole list of like it's like dynamic thing. Yeah, it is. It is asking him. It is hard to ask him questions, but what I've found is if you do like the at day train with Matt and you like copy your question and like spam it like 3 times, he'll see it. He says it's fine to like do that if you're asking a question. That's what I've done, and he's responded to me. And res is positive, but it looks like it's creating lower highs and higher lows. Right now, it looks like what's going on. So it might fail DD band. Who knows what could happen? Very choppy. It could stay around here, overshoot. For some reason, cannot find it. All right. It can bounce off DD band. That'd be good. What strategy was I using before Rocket Scooter? I was using before Rocket Scooter. There was this other dude on YouTube. I forget what his name was, but I tried doing multiple strategies. The one major strategy I used to do is he's on YouTube. His name is Scarface. Well, I know this dude. His name is Scarface Trades. But what he would do is he would say, wait for the first 15-minute candle to form, which is right here. Right here. What you would do is you would mark it, the wick of the 9:30 candle of the first 15 minutes. Where is this? All right, so you have it marked. Then you'd switch over to 1 minute or 5 minute, and you would wait. This is the 9 whatever. You would wait for the market to either go above or below, and if it went below and retested, you would go short because it's below. Your entry would be here, and your stop loss would be here. You can see it. This did used to work for me, but it was kind of hard for me to use because like I was really bad with risk management. But I also used the one where it was like double top. Or that not work? What in the world? Market would come up. Yeah, 15-minute orb. That's the one I would use. I used to use. You can use whatever orb. You could use the 30-minute orb. You can use the 5-minute orb. You can use the 1-minute orb. There's so many possibilities with the orb. But it like for some reason didn't work for me. It was kind of complicated for me. Like it's like I never understood it for some reason. Though it's pretty simple. But like yeah, it is pretty inconsistent. Because like you could see that market could like easily reverse even if it broke orb. See if I can get a hit off DD band. It's kind of sketchy though. Res is positive, but it's not that high. It's at 11 for both, basically. DD ratio or DD band res is still good to take a trade off. It could break because of the chop, or it could come down. It could overshoot, and then this could be really the only bounce point. Looks like Matt. I'm looking from a stream. There is high resistant point here. Usually these are very high pivot, and if the market touches them, they're gone after. Like he usually just gets rid of them. This is a Thinkorswim, and like he somehow gets the information of when. I'm pretty sure. I forget how he calculates them, but they're like high pivot. You're not really supposed to trade off them. He says he hasn't made a back test or something like that to confirm whether it's a buying or a selling line. I don't know if he will, but he could. He did come out with recently. He came with a new model for it for Rocket Scooter. It's like an updated one where it's like a future dynamics. Dynamics. All right, so the new release of it was can I like find the all right now. I have to just read it. New release for Rocket Scooter, like 2.0 basically. Liquidity maps for futures, converted dynamic maps of equities on your future charts that update the calculation every 5 seconds for now. Let's see if I can actually find the future dynamics sheet so I can just show you on Google. I have to like scroll up. No, let's see. I can't seem to find it, but the Rocket Scooter Discord. He doesn't he's not like other traders where if you like spend money, he'll tell you when he's gonna buy. He doesn't do that, which is uh which is nice because he's not like the other influencer traders. But he shows nightly overnight dynamics. So the nightly at 6 p.m. I don't know what session that is. Yeah, it does. Guessing it, yeah. Yeah, it does take a lot of stress off you because there's so many spots you can do. You on how his indicator is, you can like uh what he's taught me is like depending on where all these spots are, you can scale these points. You can take a small trade here. If it fails, You take a medium here. And if that fails too, you can take large here. This Rocket Scooter, well, that was a bad L. Rocket Scooter has like changed like the way I trade so much. Like, yeah, like what you're saying, less stress and all that. Like it's very relaxing type, you know. You don't have to like take guesses all the time and see if it's gonna fail or not, you know. This one, there's so many like there's so many different possibilities you can trade using this and all that. It is just chopping around here. This sucks. I'm Alright, I'm kind of scared because that high pivot point that Matt did. High pivot point Matt did. He says if it breaks below, the market's gonna crash from there. So we're gonna try to see if I can take a small trade. I'm only gonna trade for another like 30 minutes or so. But if it's gonna like stop around here, I might just like call it, you know. These days you like better to sit out than trade these. Hmm. Okay, come on, just come down a bit more lower. I'm gonna get ready in case it actually like shoots. Am I trading NQ or yes? I trade both. Uh, I used to only trade SMP. But now before Rocket Scooter, but now I trade NQ and ES. I haven't traded other futures really. Um, yeah, I only stick to like ES and NQ. Feel like I should just buy right here, you know. That's like for that's 30 points down if it actually shoots down. Right now, if I was going to trade right now, I'd be trading NQ right now cuz ES there's not much. Usually, yeah, you can see there's like a same type of movement with ES and NQ. Alright, come on. Just go down a bit. I think that the thing is around here. Matt's saying it's under here. Under this yellow line, it's just gonna be chop. And I could die. He's saying buy on DD ban and there for quick scalp. I thought you could go from DD ban to QQ open, but because we're under this yellow line, it's not a catalyst line, but that's what I don't think it is. Catalyst lines are purple. I'm just gonna take one small trade. I'm not gonna go hard in this. Actually, I look at NQ stocks, but right now I trade MMQ and MES, so that's micro E-mini. I used to, for the Tradeify Cup, I would trade NQ and ES. I can't trade NQ and ES on the eval, can I? I'm using because I've like kind of cooked it. Only have like 500 drawdown left, so I had to trade MMQ and MES. 5, 10. Okay, let's just. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, let's try not to mess up again. This is. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly see what this is gonna look like before I buy. I'm not in right yet. Not in right yet. Just seeing what's gonna go on because this is bad. These are strong candles. Res is negative. But DD res is good. So, but it is chopping violent. This is kind of scary. Let's see, 17, 10. Oh, shoot, bro, I missed it. Shoot. Look at these candles just moving so fast. All right, I'm in on a long. I entered around here. This is scary. I'm just making sure I'm trading micro E-mini. Yeah. Entries right here. There's another spot where you could do another one here. But below this, that was really bad. What is that? Below this is a liquidity pocket, so the market can go anywhere it wants because there's nothing here. What I would do here is I would buy a small, which I did, and I'll buy another one here. But this could fail. I got another one here, around here. What is my stop? I don't know. DCA. I don't know what that is, but do I place a stop loss? I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. This is a liquidity pocket, and this could shoot down like very fast. So I think my stop. Let's just see. Why just do a small? 25499. All right. I'm risking like, okay, let's see here. 25. I need to guess where my stop is. 25542. I'm just gonna see. Usually I found out if I don't set a stop loss and I just see the market play out, I can kind of guess where to stop trading. But my stop would probably, if it's like strong here, probably around here. It's kind of scary because we're so close to a liquidity pocket. It could drop a lot in like a couple seconds. All right. These candles, man. Is it gonna chop around here? Might chop around here for a while. My take profit is here though. Is right around here. I'll probably just manually do it, not manually just get out if it's like close. Right now, res is negative, so ugh. This is like an A and A. Well, this is A plus because res is DD. But I like what I'm seeing right now, and if it fails, when I say what Matt says, I'm wrong from the right place, and if you're wrong from the right place, you're wrong small. I might just do a bunch of candle fills. If I can just go to yellow line, I'll be happy. I might reverse slowly. All right. Oh, come on, just a bit more, just a bit more. All right, I got out. All right, I made a quick. I probably could have left a runner. Shoot, I could have left a runner to keep you open. Oh well, made 100. So just from here, buy one here, and I bought another one here. I'll just watch markets till 11 and I'll just go. Thank you, Dela. Have you taken any trades yet? This market's kind of hard to take trades because of the holiday. Yeah. Yeah, if I wasn't live streaming and I knew it was a holiday, I wouldn't uh trade the markets because holidays are just not good to trade. It's just slow and chop. I'm glad to not leave a runner. Oh, it might just be like a quick dip. If it hits DD band again, I'm not gonna I don't think I'll trade it. I don't know if it could hit again. So what trading strategy do you use? Do you trade, Dela? Dollar cost average. Oh, okay. I kinda, I guess you can maybe call it dollar cost average. Like if the market so I did like as an example, structuring zones. Vessel, so looking rocket scooter. Hey, I'm telling you, if you get rocket scooter, your stress will be like mostly gone. It's quite expensive though. But he's having a Black Friday sale. I don't know if that ended actually, where it's like 2,500 off. But if you spend 4,000, it's one. That's literally it. Or you can do monthly, which is like I think 100 or something. But I guess you could. I don't know if he really calls dollar average. I don't know if it's like the same thing as scaling. When the market's going down, buy a small here. Small contracts, only like one contract, and then if it comes down more, all right. Let me see if I can make a better M. That looks horrible. Yo, what? Then I buy medium. There you go. So I buy like one, two, and like five here. So I scale. I don't know if you would call it dollar cost average. Oh, the sale's up for another 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like $1,500 off or something. What? All right, turn off DD ban again. Okay, DD ban is like Still the same. But it could maybe do the same thing here. I just want to see. I'm not gonna take another trade. Also, if you get uh if you're a student or like a college student and you have like ID, you can get the 20 per month, and you get with like that. You get the Rocket Scooter platform. You also get the master class, which is like a 20-day probability course, and you get boot camp, all included. It's very good, very good. But he doesn't start his new set of boot camp till January. All right, let's see what's going on here. So it looks like it filled that. That was a nice quick scalp. But also, what I found out is for Rocket Scooter, once you get it, and if you want live data feed, you have to spend another $9 a month, and you have to get a broker to give you live data feed. So that's why I started the stream so late. Usually I start around like 8:30. I started at like 9:30 because I was trying to sign into the. Right now I use AMP, and if you like invest, if you put like $100 in AMP, they'll give you a data feed for like $4 like a month. But you have to sign into CQG, which is no, not that data range. No, that's right here. Connection CQG, live future data. All right. It could chop around here maybe. It could yeah, it is. It is probably the cheapest way. I don't know what other ones you would use. That's all I've heard is AMP. All right, looks like it's saying off bullzone that could fail us and just go into a Quiddy pocket. Next trade you could do is HP, which is one of the Quiddy map trades if res is positive, but res is still negative. It's been negative for a while. Uh, ES, there's not much really. It's just chopping very slowly around here. If it does sink down HP, take one there. Buy open. Alright, looks like it's failing bull zone. Not that good. Let me just see something real quick. It could undershoot or overshoot. All right. Either this is the final bounce here. It could shoot up from here, or it could yeah die. Like the market will die today. I don't know why the candle like that. I want to see if this will break. I really don't know what to expect from this point. This is a cootie pocket. Anything can go on here. I'll probably just sell. But it looks like it's selling, maybe? That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go in 4 minutes. So. The next spot to take a trade, it needs to drop a good amount. It might fail. Well, actually, this is a bear zone, so you would it's at the same spot. HP as you can barely see it. But what you would do is you would take trade here, bear zone, right there. That's it. And if that fails, you take MHP to HP. Yeah. Not every zone is A plus, but I'll tell you which ones are, and actually, it's with positive res. MHP is A plus. Hedge pressure A plus. Bull zone and bear zone. This is called EST. Matt talks about this in his streams. We want to take this every time. Even with positive res, you take negative res, you take this every time. It's called EST. A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus. Open price, I think with positive res, it's only an A. DD band, with positive res is A plus. But not every. Half gap is an A. You can close A, half gap A, open A. If all of them are positive res. But not every zone is A plus. But you want to take bull zone and bear zone like every time. It's called EST. It's like RB sandwich trade. He talks about that. And MHP. You take MHP every single time. If the MHP is, let's see if I can show. Right now, MHP is, if you look on NQ resilience, it's negative 2.4. If it is positive, if that is above 0, take that every time. Unless res is a negative. Let's see if I can. All right. All right. So this is the aka EST sandwich trade. So what this is market comes down to here, the bull zone. Take a trade every time here. There's an example like this, like you see, it looks like a sandwich. You see, bun, and patty. Take this, and you push through until the next bull zone. If you have markets like this, where it's bear zone, bull zone in the middle, says you wait for like a retest off bear, go to bull zone, wait for it to go down a bit, retest again, hit bear zone top. So let's see. So let's say market comes down to here, shoots down to here. Take this trade every time. This is the start of the bull zone. Hold it through bear to the next bull zone. That's the EST sandwich trade right here. If you have bear zone and bull zone here, You wait for the market. Retest. Buy. Shoot up. Retest. Right next to the bull. I mean bear. Those are the A+ trades you want to take like every time. No matter what. You want to take those every time. EST every single time. Alright. It's 11. I'm going to stop streaming. If you wanna, I will be streaming to tomorrow morning again to like maybe 11 o'clock. Let's hope tomorrow is better. But thank you for watching and staying this long. Yeah. Maybe check by tomorrow.